courtesy.
Welcome back. You're watching Enterprise Inc. Now, some draw their inspiration from leaders that transcend boundaries like Gandhi and Mandela. Others look at more capitalist sources like Warren Buffett. And then there are those that turn to Yoda, Amar Akbar Anthony, Little Stewart and Pinky and the Brain. While cinema has inspired romances, caused breakups and is nowadays spurring on startups. On the list this week, real inspiration for real-life entrepreneurs.
The aliens have captured Earth and have taken over corporate India. After winning the Star Wars, Yoda has now taken over GamesToWin.com. He may look scary, but still remains a phenomenal inspiration to Alok Kejriwal.
In Star Wars, there's this character called Yoda, which is like just fascinating. He's a Zen-like midget that has wisdom, sarcasm, everything that you can ever take in a real-life guru. There's a Yoda lifelike image in my office. I actually found him in a shop window in Singapore and was inspired to acquire him and to bring him all the way back in a plane. I charge that to my company, which is even more funny because, my board members are saying, why the hell should we pay for this? And it's not about, buying a toy. It's about creating a real life concept within an organization like mine, which is all about, imagining things, bringing animation and, real life ideas to, virtual world.
From the battlegrounds of Star Wars, we move on to the Kumbh Melas of Bollywood. You may lose your brother here, but you will definitely find a name for your dream venture. Just like Ankita Gaba did for her venture, superchuha.com.
I was in the process to find a name for my company and I thought I'll keep it something related to the mouse that we use since we're in the online industry. And one day I was just out with my friends at a friend's place watching movies and we watched Stuart Little and Amar Akbar Anthony back to back. It might sound funny, but the same night I got a real fully filmy dream, which was apparently there are these two Chuha brothers and they get separated in the Kumbh ka Mela, do bhai bichhad jate hain types. And one of them is immediately hit by lightning because the thunderstorm and all of that happening in the Kumbh ka Mela. So he gets these supernatural powers because of that lightning. While the other Chuha is adopted by some family, which I think was Stuart Little. So while this Super Chuha is busy hunting for his bichhra bhai in the online sphere, he decides that I might as well help online celebrities and corporates with their online woes and all. So me being this super filmy buff and movie buff, and I love movies as much that I actually ended up naming Super Chuha because of these two movies and the dreams that I got because of that.
He eats movies, sleeps movies, and he lives movies. He couldn't become a hero, but cinema has inspired movie buff Moksh Juneja, founder of Avigneta Inc., to conquer the world.
I'm a huge movie fan and movies have been part and parcel of my life. They have been like with the looks that I have, I don't think my hero to ban nahi sakta tha. So we have been doing a lot of work on marketing of these movies. And there are these whole section of movies like the animated ones which have been like a huge influence. Like there was this filler that used to come on Cartoon Network called Pinky and the Brain. There are these two lab rats called Pinky and the Brain. Brain used to like start off by saying, today I'm going to conquer the world. And that's exactly what makes me take completely as an entrepreneur. And especially again on the animated movies, like, there are these, I con people in buying Happy Meal for me because of those, the toys that you get with those Happy Meal. And there are these superhero movies, which is like another big section as an influence. When we go out and watch a superhero movie like a Dark Knight or an Iron Man, what tends to happen is the very next day I'm like completely charged up saying like, okay, now I have to start going to the gym again.
So before you begin your journey as an entrepreneur, don't forget to visit the cinema halls.
All right, that's all the time we have on Enterprising. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any startup queries or would like to pitch your business plan to an investor, all you need to do is write into us at enterprising@in.com. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.